shoulder with me, and he sang and he watched and waited till his bloody boil. You can go waltzing Matilda with me. Australia!
Emma Pryor, I'm 25 and I live in Limba. I think the amalgamation is pretty important.
The amalgamation, that's a state sort of led issue, but you think that'll affect how people vote federally?
Yeah, I do, yep.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I personally think that it may not affect Caboolture and Pine Rivers and Redcliffe as much, but like your little communities like Woodford, where I was brought up, and Kilcoy and further out, you know, I don't think they're going to have a bigger say because of the fact that, you know, it's just this huge amalgamation and everyone just gets thrown into one area, and you know, I don't think it's really the right thing to be doing. I just think that it's like anything. If you have more people, like a small amount of people controlling a large area, then people are going to lose out because if you have a small area covering a small area, then you're going to obviously be able to look after that area better. Whereas if you shove them all in together, then things get missed.
My name's John Thomas.
And you live in Caboolture?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. What do you think the local issues here in Caboolture that might affect the way people vote in the 2007 election are?
I think the hospital, the public health is probably a main one. Also, there's a lot of congestion on the roads, but they're building that new overpass through Caboolture. But what else? Probably police, need more police, I think. Yeah, I think that's another issue.
What's the story with the hospital?
You go up there and it's like half the time there's only like a pretty young looking doctor and from India sort of thing. It's like if you've got something that's, I don't know how proficient they are, but it's just like it's only just sort of still skeleton staff sort of thing there. It's like they've still got to wait for a long time. I know there's been some stories of things happening to people at the hospital when they've gone up there to wait, and I've even heard some people have died. So.
Rhonda Pesdirk from Woodford.
There's one question, which is, are there any issues in the local area, in the Caboolture area, which you think might affect the way people vote in the upcoming federal election?
I think there's not enough for young people to do in the area. Is that where we're going? Or do you mean something different?
Yeah.
No, I think there's too many people live in this area with not enough public transport. The infrastructure was not good. Yeah. And continues to be not thought out well enough.
Okay. Do you think the merger of the local councils?
I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. Do you think that'll help with that sort of stuff?
I think so. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay.
I think a broader. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I just think as a whole, it may be looked after better with the three councils all together.
Yeah, and there are a lot of young people in the area, I guess.
Way too many.
Okay. Yeah. I'm Cheryl Thornley. I work at Bribie Island Primary School. I live at Bribie Island. I've lived in this community for something like 40 years now. I think one of the main issues in our electorate is the IR laws.
Yep.
We've got a very strong union presence at the moment that's working to, to get the message out to the community that the IR laws are affecting just families and the community groups. It's going to go boom, boom, boom right down through the whole electorate. Okay. There's a lot of families with lots of young children in this electorate, and I think a lot of people are realising that the IR laws are not going to affect the people working, that's going to affect their children.
Have you heard of people who've been personally affected by the IR laws?
I've heard of a few, yes, a few people that have lost conditions, a few students leaving high school that have taken on AWAs that they've signed up for 5 years and can't get out of. So yeah, it's a real issue here.
Heading for the States. Well, California,